Hello YouTube, Drag Racing Duels here. Tonight I'm going to bring you guys a quick Evol deck profile update and then go through some of the plays that the deck has that a lot of people might not know about. They're more advanced plays that work really well and give the deck some of its power. Let's get started. I play two Evilsaur Peltas over the Elias that I used to play just because it's more consistent. Dead drawing a level 6 sucks. So, I mean, his effect is not that great, but he's just for consistency. 3 Evilsaur Cerados, 2 Diplos, 2 Volcanos, triple Najasho, triple Westlow, and 1 Gorz. For the spells, I'm playing triple Evo Force and triple Evo Diversity. You have to play these 6 cards in the deck. Monster Reborn, Heavy, and Dark Hole. 1 Mind Control, 1 Book of Moon, and 1 Pot of Avarice. 2 Forbidden Lances, 2 MSTs, and 2 Enemy Controllers. Now for the traps, 2 Compulse, 1 Deprison, 2 Warnings, and a Judgment, and a Mirror Force. 41 cards in the main. Now I'll show you guys my side deck. 2 Effect Veilers, 1 Fossil Dyna, 1 Kinetic Soldier, 2 Chain Disappearance, actually a really good card. You can get rid of Dragonflies, Tour Guides, Rabbits, some of the Mermail cards, they're Gen X Undines or they're Deep Sea Divas. You can just get rid of them with this card, so it's a good card to have. 2 Macros, because this deck can use Macro because it doesn't utilize its grave a lot. The only card that really utilizes the graveyard is your Volcano, but that's 2 cards out of a 41 card deck. So it's a good matchup, you can side in the Macros. 2 Gozen match, because every card in the deck is fire except Gorz. And most time if you drop a Gorz, you're not gonna have you don't have anything else on the field anyway, so it wouldn't matter. But it just slows down decks like Wind-Ups and Rabbit, things that have different attributes. 2 Bottomlesses, because some decks run big monsters, things like Chaos Dragons, side out the Warning, side in the Bottomless, and you're not paying the cost and you're doing the same thing, destroying their monsters. The 3rd MST, 1 Soul Taker, and 1 Leeching of Light. Now for my extra deck, 2 Dalkas, 2 Logias, 1 Maystroke, 1 number 16 Shockmaster, 1 Zenmains, 1 Leviathan Dragon, 1 number 20 Giga Brilliant, 1 Tempo, 1 Gemnite Pearl, 1 Acid Golem, 1 Utopia, 1 Zenmaester, and 1 Photon Butterfly. Alright, now I'm going to show you guys some of the advanced plays that the deck uses. And most of them revolve around your Westlow and your Najasho. First one, let's say you have your Westlow set. You flip summon your Westlow and they Veiler it. Well, if you have Book of Moon in your hand or Compulse set, you can chain Book of Moon, flip it face back down, or chain Compulse and send it back to your hand. And being that Veiler will no longer have a target, you're going to get Westlow's effect, they're going to waste their Veiler, and you're still going to be good. And if you happen to do that, and you book it, and you go for a Volcano into another Volcano. You go for Volcano into whatever you might have in your graveyard, a Diplo, whatever. Then you can go for your Butterfly. Use Butterfly's effect. Go Westlow, use Westlow's effect. Go for your second Volcano. Use its effect, bring back the detached material. Go for that. Go for Zenmeister. Use Zenmeister's effect. Set Westlow face down. You got these two on the field. Or you could go for a Logia or whatever, but this is just how the play normally works. And in the end phase, you're going to flip it face back up, get his effect again to bring out like a 2100 attack power Serato or a Diplo if they have back row set or whatever. It doesn't really matter. And then another play you can do is, I did this just the other day. Let's say you have a face up Westlow or a face down Najasho. You set your enemy controller because it's good to use defensively or offensively. And let's say they summon a rabbit or anything else that might cause you a big problem. When rabbit summons its two vanillas, chain enemy controller, tribute off either your Westlow or your Najasho, depending on what you might have on the field. Take one of their vanillas, you screw up their play. Yeah, you have to give it back to them in the end phase, but it slows them way down. You contribute off your Najasho, bring out a Serato, and yeah, they get their vanilla, but you're just going to run over their vanilla anyway. So, or if you tribute the Westlow, they can't go into their Logia, and they can they're basically going to have to end their turn because they don't want to crash their own monster that they're going to get back anyway during the end phase. So, those are two of the big plays that not a lot of people know about in the deck that make the deck really good. I mean, it's a technical deck and it's kind of hard to play, but once you learn it, it can beat anything. It has a good matchup against almost everything in the meta. It struggles a little bit against things like agents, and to a lesser extent, it struggles against like the Mermail deck. But anything that you can side in like the Gozen match against, or get out Logia quickly, which is what it does really well. So, rate, comment, subscribe. If you have any tech choice suggestions or questions, just let me know. You guys have a good night. Bye.